Hi, welcome to our home. My name is Dawn Mans. I'm a mother, wife, coach, and healthcare professional. This video is both reflective and active and will conclude with our live wrap-up meeting. The wrap-up meeting is where I'll apply the macro design lesson with dual intent. I will guide the discussion on each person's personal experience. My objective is to reflect on both their academic endeavor and prompt reflection on their characteristics that they themselves exhibited. I want to ask them what the challenging parts were to the science fair projects and what characteristics do they think that they used. And lastly, I'll ask them if they'll do it again. Our daughters are both 10 and 13 years old. They chose to participate in the local science fair for 2014 last week. This process started in last October, so this has been a process that we have implemented some of the things that I've learned in the class over the last 4 weeks. It has two parts. Emma entered the t-shirt design contest that she won. So out of the 50-some participants, she won the science fair contest, t-shirt design contest. And for Grace, she entered the science fair contest also with her intent of winning that. She took second place. Both girls wrote an APA-style paper to accommodate that. And Emma's will be up for review. She is not eligible to participate because she's in 5th grade. So that was to be produced so that she can reflect on that and have some positive feedback on what she can improve on. We met 3 to 4 times a week, went over deadlines, questions, and pursuing their goal. In the process of that, and we would discuss all the challenges and hurdles that they had to go through. Emma interviewed Wisconsin biologists and also did a lot of research and documentaries and things of that nature to research her projects. Grace needed volunteers, and she had to connect with those closely to keep all of the data coming in. Two major approaches that I changed through the class was making sure to continue that, allowing them to do all the heavy lifting in the process and dropping the butt, so to speak. That was one of my habits. The girls really enjoyed the TED Talks and some of the information with me, and it opened up great dialogue. So it was a great learning experience, not only for me, but for our daughters. The results, as you can see, are here, and the characteristics that I saw exhibited over the last 4 months for them included grit, teamwork, zest, self-regulation, judgment, creativity, gratitude, honesty, love of learning, humor, and curiosity. Let's go to the session. Meeting here. Emma and Grace are with me. Emma's 10 and Grace is 13. Emma, I'd like to ask you a question with regards to your science fair project. First of all, congratulations. Through the process, what do you think were the most challenging things for you to get through this? What kind of things were challenging?
To keep working hard and not quit because you wanted to do something else.
Absolutely. You did a great job in, I'm going to let you name it. What would you call that? What did you display? What was one of the characteristics that you used to get through that?
Grit.
Grit. Yay! That's been our buzzword the last couple of weeks. Quite a bit. That grit. And you did that because how did you do that?
I just really wanted to finish it inside, and I knew that quitting wouldn't even help because I had to finish it.
Great, absolutely. Even though you wanted to play a video game or watch a movie or do something else, because you had already invested so much time, you showed that in a great way. Grit was a great way to wrap up some of the biggest challenges that you had, and you did a great job. Great job, Emma. Emma is done. Now Grace is 13. Grace, what was your biggest challenge through this project?
My biggest challenge would have to be time, making sure I use my time wisely and getting the time that I needed to use wisely so I could get the project done.
Right. You did. You did a great job at using your time. You had your timelines and you met those deadlines. So do you want to name a characteristic that you think that you had to use to get through that?
I would have to say perseverance and grit because it was very challenging.
It was very challenging, and I think you met that challenge very well by pushing through those days that you wanted to go play. Good job. Last question. Are you going to do it next year?
Yeah!